Never have I ever felt like you want to give up football. Never have I ever stole something. Never have I ever smoked. Never have I ever shagged anyone. Yo guys, it's ET Baller here, back with another video. Today we'll be doing the Never Have I Ever challenge. So basically, a few days ago, I put it on my story that just send me Instagram story, send me a Never Have I Ever questions, and now we're just gonna go through them and I'm gonna answer it. So before we get into this video, if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified whenever I make a video. I'm now at 147 subscribers and it's 3 more to get to 150, so it'll mean the world to me if you do that. So as I just said now, just subscribe. Also, thank you for the support that you've been giving me, just for views, the likes, and it's just been a crazy experience, and because of you guys, you know, I'm gonna carry on and keep doing this and see where it takes me. So if you don't know what the Never Have I Ever challenge is, you basically just get a bunch of Never Have I Evers. So for example, if it's Never Have I Ever punched somebody, you'll say, if you have done it, you'll say I have, and you have to explain what happened. If you haven't, you just say never and move on to the next question. So that's how it is. I'm gonna do it right now. So yeah, let's get into this video. So guys, I'm about to put a 20-minute timer to answer all the questions. If I can't answer the questions, because there's quite a lot, then I'll do this again, and then hopefully your question, or well, you Never Have I Ever's will be answered. If you wanted to take part in this, but you didn't know how, just literally follow my Instagram and just check my stories frequently, because I post on there when the videos will be out, challenges, most of the challenges that I will do. So if you just want to keep up to date with my channel and what's going to be happening, then you can. So I'm going to start the timer now, and yeah, we'll start. So by the way, this is my mom's phone, because if you guys didn't know, I use my phone to record. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through the questions or Never Have I Ever. Alright, so the first one is, never have I ever felt like you want to give up football. So basically, if I want to give up football, so never. No, not really. I've had some ups and downs in football. Maybe I had a lack of confidence, or I wasn't doing well, or I didn't score enough goals because I'm a striker. But no, I've never wanted to give up on football, just as a whole. So yeah, no. Next one. Scored an own goal and blamed someone else. So not in really a match like Sunday League or something like that, but this happened in primary school. So at the time we were around year 4, and most of my primary school mates will probably know this story. It was basically when I scored in the last minute to make it, I think, 2-2. Yeah, I think something like 2-2. And then I came back on our side, and the other team booed it over, and me thinking, obviously, because I just scored, let me style it out, or let me just show off. I tried to do the scorpion kick, like Rennie Gita, but in defense, but then it came off my foot and went in the goal. So I tried blaming one of my friends who were in goal to save it, and yeah, so I guess that's how I have. Moving on to the next question. Never have I ever complimented Arsenal or Spurs as a team. So I have never complimented them as a team. Obviously, because if you didn't know, I support Chelsea, and they're both teams are our rivals, mainly rivals. So I complimented some players like Bukayo Saka, Harry Kane, Son, Reece Nelson, Aubameyang, some of their good players, but I've never complimented the team as a whole because they're just bad, man. Obviously, Arsenal were lucky to win the FA Cup against us. But yeah, so never next question. Never have I ever been on a plane. So unfortunately, I have not been on a plane before. So on my first ever video that I made on YouTube, the 10 things you don't know about me, one of my points were I've never been on a plane. So yeah, I've never been on a plane. Hopefully I get to go on one in the future, travel to different countries, but yeah, right now and before, I've never been on a plane. So alright, so that's never. Never have I ever won a trophy. So I have won a trophy. I've won either second place trophies or just winning trophies. So yeah, I've won quite a lot of trophies, and won runners-up trophies. So yeah, I have. Never have I ever stole something. So obviously, I have stole something. Obviously, everyone has. You who's watching this channel, you have. Don't question and say you haven't. You have. But yeah, I've stolen something. I'll explain it this time now. So there was one time when I was young, I think in the year 1, as a family we went to Great Yarmouth to go on the beach. I think it was Great Yarmouth. So halfway through the time we were there, we went to this little touch shop to buy some sweets and just some snacks. And then basically my mum was buying some things, and then I saw in this basket there was loads of bouncy balls, so small bouncy balls. And at the time my favourite colour was orange, and there was legit so many orange bouncy balls. So obviously I'm thinking, let me, obviously I asked my mum, and she said she didn't want me to buy it basically. So as she was buying the snacks, and she took up all the shopkeepers' what's it called? Attention. I just grabbed it and ran out. And then a few hours later, we came home. We went upstairs, me and my brother. We were bouncing the ball, and I bounced it so hard it went out the window and onto the roof. So basically, yeah, I stole something. So yeah, that's I have. Never have I ever missed a penalty kick. Yes, I have. So in Norwich, obviously because I live in Norwich, there's a small I think 5-a-side tournament at the FTC. If you know, you know. And we were in the finals, and I missed. Obviously went to a penalty shootout. We kept on drawing, so we went to a penalty shootout. I missed my first penalty. I know you guys, my friends will be watching, or my football team friends will be watching videos and be like, "Yeah, you missed." But yeah, I missed the first penalty. And then the second one, I bagged the top right. But unfortunately, we lost the game. But it is what it is. So yeah, I have. Never have I ever headbutted a wall. I have not headbutted a wall before. I have not headbutted a wall. That's never happened to me. Next question. Who is your favourite footballer and why? So if you didn't know, sorry if my mum's phone keep going off, there's people calling me, but yeah. My favourite footballer and why. So if you guys didn't know already, my favourite footballer is Lionel Messi. And why is my favourite footballer? Because he just does things that no one can do. So for example, this guy just dribbles past people. He does it with ease. You know, he sits people on the ground. This guy can do everything. He's won 6 Ballon d'Ors, which if you don't know what Ballon d'Ors are, literally the best player of that year. He's won it 6 times, the most in history that anyone has won it. So technically, he's the best footballer in history. So yeah, Lionel Messi, and yeah, personally for me, best player to ever set foot on a professional pitch. Okay, so the next question, or next, never have I ever blamed my brother for something serious and never got caught. I have done that. So if my brother was here, he would tell you the story, but I might as well tell you. So there was one incident when, a few years ago, when my cousins came around and we were boxing in the living room, and literally my brother was doing it well, of course, and then when it came to my turn, I was doing it well, of course, and then I tried to swing so hard that I knocked the vase of the table, and then we all ran upstairs. So about 10 minutes later, my mum came back. I think she went to the shops, and then saw the mess, and we all had to come downstairs. And obviously, me being young, I blamed it on my brother, and let's just say it didn't go too well for him. But obviously, there's been many more incidents that I blame my brother for things that he didn't do. Okay, so never have I ever lied to get out of something like a lesson. So I don't know if you can count this, but we were playing, I think, 21 Dares in primary school, and obviously it landed on 21 for me, and someone dared me to lick the toilet seat, obviously in the toilets, in the boys' toilets. So in primary school, if you guys, I don't know why it's always dirty, but the boys' toilets are always dirty. Like, there's so much stuff going on there, primary school, even some secondary school. So obviously I was going to the bathroom. Obviously there was no one with me, so I just pretended that I licked it and pretended to basically being fake ill, if that makes sense. Basically being ill. And so I came back to the classroom, and yeah, my mum picked me up from school and then came back home. So if you want to say I got out of a lesson, then yes. So yeah, I have. Never have I ever cheated on a test or exam. So I have never cheated on an exam, like a proper exam, no, never. But on a test, like a mini little test, I have. So it was basically when it was like this spelling test in school, and we had the whole week to revise for it. Only 10 words. If you didn't, you have to stay in break. So I think it's primary school. Obviously, me, for some reason, I didn't revise for the test. So the next day, I just put a piece of paper with all the spellings on, and I just cheated. And yeah, that's really it. Is anything else? Never have I ever had a crush on a teacher. That's a hard question. I think in primary school there was this one teacher. I don't think it was a crush, but I wouldn't say it's a crush personally. Obviously, if you know, you know, but I don't think it's a crush. So right now, me personally, I'll say never. But depends on if you count it. Okay. Never have I ever sang in the shower. I've definitely sang in the shower, sorry. Literally every time I go into the shower, I sing. No matter where it is, if it's in my friend's house, if it's, obviously I've never showered in my friend's house, but where it is, if there's a shower and I'm washing in there, I sing. So if you guys didn't know, literally no one will know apart from my family, I can sing. Personally, I'll rate myself as a good singer. So if you tell my brother, he will tell you that I'm X Factor worthy, but no. Sorry if this keeps going on. Someone's trying to call. No one knows. Like, only my family knows that I can sing properly. So not even my best friends, my two best friends know I can sing, but I can sing properly, but I just don't do it in front of people. Never have I ever met someone famous. So personally, I have not met someone famous. Oh, I have, I think. If you count this guy called Basong, he used to play for Norwich. I think he was a centre back. I went to my two friends' birthday parties at Gravity, if you know the place, trampoline park, and basically we were just bouncing around and we saw him. And back then, obviously, I wasn't a Norwich fan. I just I still knew about football. So me and my friends, those people were Norwich fans. We obviously wanted him to give us our signatures. So what we did, we didn't have any paper, so we ran to the office kind of place where the reception, and we got envelopes and a pen and just ran to him, and yeah, he got our signature. So never have I ever recorded a video of me singing and dancing. I think I haven't recorded myself singing and dancing just by myself, but me and my brother were caught lacking this day. So basically, one of his, sorry if this keeps going, I apologise, but one of his best mates at the time, we were just dancing, dabbing on his phone and stuff, and literally, yeah, we were just dancing, just dabbing, and it was pretty funny. Then a few years later, one of his other friends got the footage somehow and shared it all over to us to school. It's not really embarrassing, it was just funny because we were young at the time. But if I can get the video, I think my brother has it himself, so if I can get the video, I'll put it in now. If obviously I can't get the video, then unfortunately, yeah, I can't get it. Okay, I'll do a few more. Never have I ever shagged anyone. So this one, everyone keeps telling me, just even on YouTube, just messages, have I not? So the answer is Mr. Ed Tumba has not shagged anyone. So me, obviously, you might think I have, but no, I haven't. I'm a Christian, I'm a Bible believing Christian, so I believe what the Bible says, and it basically says you can't until after marriage. So obviously I stand by that, and obviously I'm not married yet, so until I do, then I will. So the answer is I have never until after marriage. Do a couple more. Never have I ever smoked. Now these two questions, oh my gosh. Have I or have not? Have I not? I can reveal to you that, sorry, I have not. Again, smoking is just a thing where I will never do. it just has so many effects, bad effects that could cause death, lung disease, and cancer, and there's many more. So I've never tried or have taken a puff or something. It's just a thing where I don't think I will, and I never have, and I never will. So we've got a few more. I don't know when the timer's gonna run out. So when it runs out, obviously I'll have to end the video there. Next question. Never have I ever did something embarrassing in class. So there was this one incident. Well, not really incident, but there was this one time when, this is like recent, like a few months ago, and basically I'm in an English lesson. I put my hand up to answer a question, and I had the maddest voice crack, or voice cracks in history. So basically, this was on a Monday, by the way, and it just kept on going for the whole week. So from Monday to Sunday, everyone thought that I lost my voice. It was just every time I talked, in every word I had a voice crack. So it was not a good thing. So then after that week, everything came back to normal. But yeah, you could count it as embarrassing. I kind of do. It's not that thing. It's not that deep. So yeah. Is there anything else? There's a few more questions. Never have I ever ghosted someone. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically just ignoring them, basically, mostly on social media. You can probably ignore them like in real life, but I think in this case, social media, unfortunately, I have. There's been some times when either the person's annoying me, I don't want to talk to them, I don't want to do like a thing with them. So let's say if they want to play football, with me, for example, there might be some time I just dead the conversation. I won't talk to them, or there are just times when maybe I don't like the person. Maybe, unfortunately, yeah, I've done that before. It's not really a good thing to do, but unfortunately I have. And yeah, I think I've done it a few times though, not all the time. And yeah. So moving on to the next question. So guys, that's the timer just gone. Basically means I'm done. Yeah, this is the end of the video, I guess. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't enjoy this video, please comment down below as well what you didn't enjoy, so I can improve. And as I said, obviously I'm on 147 subscribers. I need 3 more to 150, so please can you do it? Can you get me there? Just share the video with your friends, your family, and just share my channel in general. There'll be better content coming your way on this channel. I'm going to do more sit down videos, more football videos, and yeah, it's just going to be better content. The goal that the place that I record in will be back by the end of this month, basically, the 24th of August. So yeah, there'll be more football videos with goals in them. And yeah, basically the end of the video, I'll be doing similar videos to this in the coming in the near future. So yeah, if your question didn't get answered, obviously as I just said before, I'll be doing this type of thing again soon, so maybe your question will be answered. If you didn't know I was doing this, then you probably don't follow my Instagram. So my Instagram and all of my other social medias will be linked in the description box down below, so you can go check them out. And there'll be similar videos like this, so that I'll give my audience to take part in this. But yeah, for now, I'll see you in the next one.